Exploring the Indian markets and the potentials of construction equipment industry, we have with us Megan, President of Association of Equipment Manufacturers Association. Hello Megan.
Hello.
So can you share with us your opinion on the Indian markets?
The Indian market represents huge opportunity for the U.S. Construction equipment manufacturers, as well as all of those on a global perspective. There is planned growth, and it's, from what we understand, managed planned growth, and our equipment manufacturers are looking forward to extending the opportunities that they currently have here into the future and being part of that growth for the country.
So how do you look upon the government support and the participation in strengthening the presence of international players in India?
So it seems that the Indian government has been extremely smart as far as wanting to manage the growth planned for the country. They've seen what's happened in some of the other developing countries, and they've been a little hesitant to go too quickly. With that being said, this is the time to open up some of that conservativeness and put the money out there to start the jobs. It's all sort of, we call it a domino effect. You have to start with the equipment, you need the component suppliers, you need the trained, skilled laborers to come and support the projects as well. So I think that now is the time before attention gets taken away and focused more on Latin America or back to China again.
So being an industrial body, what strategies have you planned to spread awareness among the customers, and any modifications if you need in the policies to tap in the opportunities for international players?
So I can't comment too much on Indian policies, but I'll tell you that one area of focus not only has to be in the investment side of it, making sure that the money is available for contractors to purchase the equipment they need to get these jobs done, but that there's also attention paid to the need for certified or trained operators of the equipment, that we need to take the labor that you're going to use to build these roads and bridges and make sure that they're properly trained, that they understand the safety standards that are out there. The other thing that I'm sure the government will want to focus on is making sure that things are done according to the global standard as far as regulations are concerned, that nobody wants to do a project that's not safe, that's not up to code or anything like that. So I know that attention would be paid to that. And I would only think, I've seen some propaganda around the cities relating to green and being efficient and taking care of the environment. And I will wait and see what the Indian government response is to that. There's a balance. There's a balance between how you can do things effectively with the best interests of the environment in mind without slowing or delaying or adding too much cost to the project.
So how do you review Indian markets against the other emerging economies, particularly the Asian markets?
So the Indian market represents, I think, a more stable opportunity as far as growth is concerned. Things that are happening in China, while they still offer a substantial favorable opportunity for purchasing equipment, it can tend to be a little bit more challenging for the foreign manufacturer. India, I think, is a much more open marketplace, and one that through the managed growth will be able to extend for quite a few years.
So what strategies has been adopted by AEM in spreading awareness and establishing your presence in India?
So we believe in partnerships. We believe in working with other organizations to advance our mission, and so we work here with ICEMA, the Indian Construction Equipment Manufacturers Association. We also have worked in past and are looking to work more closely with CII to work with statistical programs, to have safety programs in place to, again, manage the regulations that are needed here. But really, the benefit for us is partnering with existing organizations to make sure that we're working together to advance the global construction equipment market.
So what is your opinion about BC India, and how potential is this as a platform to tap in the opportunities, particularly for international players?
So BC India is the number one, the premier exhibition in India for the construction and construction materials market. It brings together all of the global players with the domestic key manufacturers in one place. It also does bring forward the experts, those that if you have questions about the equipment, they can answer it for you, the top contractors in the Indian market, as well as those from some of the neighboring countries. I think the difference with this show is that it's a very professional B2B opportunity, that you don't have to work your way through some of those that are just here to look, that you're here to do business, and you're here to network, and you're here to make connections to enhance your business moving forward.
So what are your expectations from this fiscal, from the global as well as the Indian market?
I'm sorry.
What are your expectations from this year, from this fiscal?
So our market has gone through a bit of a slowdown through 2012, and after listening to some of the off-highway research by David Phillips, it looks that our construction market will start to pick up again. While slow from a global perspective, individual countries, India, China, as well as some of those in South America, will represent some opportunity within the next 5 years.
So you heard it directly from Megan, President of AEM, reporting for APC World Media, Veena Kurup.